Very few offices. It was somewhat crowded. There were file cabinets everywhere and desks everywhere.
Some of the downstairs offices had rock walls.
It was fun because you could holler from one end to the other and talk to people that way.
Dark and dingy.
These are just a few of the memories of current City of Lakeville employees that took part in the move from the old City Hall in downtown to the current site almost 25 years ago. City leaders recognized that they needed to move out of the current leased space in downtown and move into a more modern facility that would facilitate growth into the future. Lakeville City offices were housed in the bank building in historic downtown. City staff occupied 3 floors of the building and were part of the busy downtown business community.
What was a nice setup that I can remember is we were in the same building with the Engren Super Values, so in the winter it was kind of nice because we could just walk out the door and go to the deli and get our lunch and get our groceries, and we didn't even have to go outside, so that was actually kind of nice.
The City Council then made the decision to begin construction of the new City Hall on the corner of Highway 50 and Holyoke. Support beams, welding, and a fine brick exterior would be part of the efforts that created the look of the community's first freestanding City Hall.
Now and then we would come down and see how they were doing and look at our space as it came along.
We did get to come once with my boss then, who was Dennis Feller, and we wandered through the site a little bit. Got to kind of map out where my desk was going to be right outside of his office.
City staff knew that the move to the new building would be taking place, and preparation for the move began in earnest.
I packed up all my papers and put them in boxes and labeled them, and they were delivered over here to the new City Hall.
Packed everything up, and we were told to make sure that we labeled the boxes specifically because the Public Works crew was going to put them where we said they needed to go. So if you wanted to find them again, you better label them right.
Once staff was moved in, their excitement for the new space just could not be contained!
Oh, everyone loved it. It was new. It was big. We had heat in the winter, and it was air conditioned. It was perfect.
It was really exciting. We were happy to be leaving the old City Hall and anxious to come and see what it was going to be like to work in a very bright and beautiful building.
It was nice to have more offices. I got my own office, so I was excited about that. It was clean, it was spacious. Yeah, we liked it. I don't think people thought we should have stayed where we were by any means.
There was one minor issue that did come up after the move. Some residents did express some reservation regarding the new building.
They figured we were moving into the Taj Mahal, that we really didn't need anything this fancy, so they were a little bit worried about the process and the dollars.
Well, yes, we moved into, everyone called it the Taj Mahal, and we got a lot of comments about how they thought it was so fancy and too big, and why did we need all this room?
As the years have gone by, City Hall has had one addition to the original building to keep up with the needs of its citizens: Lakeville City Hall, helping residents for the past 25 years, looking to continue that tradition for many, 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 many more years to come. When asked if they would like to finish off their interviews with a quick song or dance number, our staff members responded,
Not really.
No.
No, I don't have any thoughts.
No.